Hey, Golden Horseshoe, Matt and Corey back for another episode of the AOS Tech Report. With us today, Morgan Mattern, AOS's latest hire. How's it going, Morgan?
Good. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem, no problem. Well, why don't you tell everyone a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, for sure. So my name is Morgan Mattern. I was born and raised in the Niagara region. I went to Western for 4 years and I finished with a finance and marketing degree. And through that, I kind of figured that sales would be a good fit for me. So I kind of spent some time working through major tech leaders in this area, and I stumbled upon AOS, and I am happy to be employed there now. And they are a great tech firm, and they're probably the top in the Golden Horseshoe. So it's been a real pleasure being in my fourth week of training with them.
Right on. I know, Morgan, you started over in the mobility department at AOS. Tell us a little bit about that experience and working with Lou, and how you'll tailor that to what you're doing now today with on the Xerox side.
Yeah, so for sure. I started with mobility, obviously a different division, for 3.5 months with Lou Gagno, and it was a great learning experience. He's an awesome mentor, and he was really able to kind of teach me the benefits of cost savings in mobility. I was shocked to know that a lot of corporations, when they do have employee cell phone lines, they end up overpaying, especially with big corporations like Rogers, Bell, and TELUS. So watching him being able to administer cost savings up to about 40 grand, I think was the highest one over a few years, was absolutely knowledgeable and wonderful to get to see. And I think he kind of taught me that you just got to keep making sure that your clients are happy and you're doing something in their best interest to move them in a direction that not only benefits us, but benefits them as a whole.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know you're in product training right now with Xerox, and there's lots of different things that you're learning, but maybe tell us about your favorite app in the app gallery.
Yeah, so the app gallery has been something that's really caught my attention. I didn't really know about it much beforehand, but I think it's a really cool, unique feature because apps are so prevalent to daily life now. One that really stood out to me was the Xerox translation app. And basically, it takes the state-of-the-art technology for mid-sized businesses, and it takes a document that you scan, which then translate into the language of your choice, and then you're able to print it. So if you're doing like international business deals, that's a super, super keen feature that involves and aids better engagement in business. So that's something that really caught my attention.
Yeah, absolutely. If those listening haven't had a chance to see that in the app gallery, take a look at that because it uses OCR technology. We'll scan the document in English and it will print out in I think 26 different languages right now. So it's a super cool app and can come in handy sometimes.
Yeah, that's one that I still talk about daily. It's been out for about 4 years now, and it's still so relevant to so many of my customers. Morgan, I'm curious to know, obviously, with what's going on in the world, there's such a differentiator for so many businesses in terms of being able to work seamlessly, not only at the office, but also at home. So I was curious to know what types of things are out there from Xerox right now that allow people to do that more seamlessly.
Yeah, that's actually a really awesome question. So I learned through the product training that through our different types of printers, especially we have production, we have mid to size businesses, and we have like an average. The VersaLink printer, the thing that I find the most interesting is that it's a machine that involves little to no IT equipment. So whether you're working from home or you're in the office, especially when you go to set up the printer, there's what they call a wizard, and it's a step-by-step guide. So even if you have no idea how to work technology, it gives you a way to be able to work the system and walk you through the system, which is great because, I mean, whether you're at home with no IT department or whether you're in the office with no IT department, getting stuck is never fun, and therefore that eliminates the need to get stuck, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think as soon as we moved over to working more remotely and outside of the office, I took home a VersaLink C405. I've loved it. It took me under 20 minutes to get it set up and ready to go, working the way that I needed to. And I know as we've done that for other clients, throughout St. Catharines for myself, Matt for you, and Grimsby and Welland, it's been so beneficial because not only can you set it up yourself really easily, but the technology is so similar to what you would have in your office with our Altalink products. So you still have all the same features that you have in the office. So the learning curve is really small for that product, and you're very used to the process and the systems within that copier to be able to leverage what you did inside the office as well.
That's a good point. I like that feature a lot. So with the whole world in the pandemic and many people kind of shifting from in the office to at home, as we get back to the office, Corey and I were fielding a lot of questions about contactless interaction with the copiers. What are some features that you're learning right now in product training regarding that?
I guess the first one that pops out is like the idea of AirPrint, where you can kind of automatically discover what's nearby and send it in and not have to worry about touching the machines or getting near the machines in a way that oversteps people's new boundaries of comfort. And I like that because there's no additional real software that you need for that. You just kind of take the app and customize it to where you want and hit print, and then it's there for you. And it's a great way to kind of eliminate people being in each other's spaces as well too.
Yeah, absolutely. And even a fob authentication, so you can walk up to your device, authenticate without having to punch in your department code to access the copier. Another great way for contactless interaction with the device.
Yeah, Matt, that's a good point too, because obviously, number one, a lot of people would still be tracking their codes to help keep prints down and costs down, obviously. But that does add more physical contact to the photocopier. So being able to use your fob, even if you enter a building with a fob, we can program it to use that same one to fit the copier as well, program it with your code so we can still track all that stuff and remain at a level of keeping costs down. But there's so many other cool apps too, right? Like you can download an app that allows you to utilize the copier and all its functions just from your phone, so you have to interact with the copier way less. And the other one that I really like is there's an app you can have that just simply reminds you to wash your hands and sanitize after you're done using it. So it's a good way as you come back into the office, if you're not used to being in crowds of people anymore, and you've just been at home in your own space. This is a good way of making it top of mind for you to stay safe and keep everyone around you safe as well.
Absolutely. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks, Morgan, for joining us, and thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll be back with more episodes in the future. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.